Hi there and welcome back. Today I want to talk with you about something we all face, getting ready for the next step. Whether you're facing a career change, a relationship transition, a health challenge, or any major life shift, this conversation is for you. Take a deep breath with me for a moment. Because what I want you to know right now is this: you are exactly where you need to be to take that next step forward. First, let's shift how we think about this moment you're in. This isn't about reaching some final destination or achieving perfection. This is simply about the next step. One step in an ongoing journey of growth and discovery. You know, we put so much pressure on ourselves to have it all figured out, to make the right choice, to avoid any possibility of stumbling. But here's the truth. There is no final step. Life is a series of transitions, each one teaching us something new about who we are and who we're becoming. When you see your situation as just another step, not the step that will define everything, it takes the weight off. It allows you to move with curiosity instead of fear, with openness instead of rigid expectations. This next step, it's not your last chance, it's your current chance. And that makes all the difference. Now let's talk about preparation. Not just the practical stuff, but preparing your inner landscape. Mental and spiritual preparation is about creating a foundation of strength that can support you through whatever comes next. Start by listening to yourself, really listening. But here's the key: listen with kindness and empathy, not with that harsh, critical voice that likes to point out everything that could go wrong. When fear whispers, "What if you fail?" respond with compassion. "What if I learn something valuable?" When doubt says, "You're not ready," answer gently, "I'm ready enough to take this step." This is about building a relationship with yourself based on trust and understanding, not judgment and fear. Your inner voice should be your greatest ally, not your harshest critic. Spiritually, this means connecting with something larger than your immediate worries, whether that's through meditation, prayer, time in nature, or simply recognizing that you're part of a bigger story that's still being written. Here's something crucial. Don't see failure, feel success. This isn't about denying reality or pretending challenges don't exist. It's about fundamentally shifting what you focus on and what you expect from yourself. Instead of scanning for what could go wrong, train your mind to notice what's already going right. Instead of preparing for failure, prepare for growth, for learning, for becoming more resilient. But, and this is important, be truthful with yourself. Truth isn't the enemy of optimism. When you're honest about where you are, what you're facing, and what you need, that truth brings peace and understanding. It clears away the fog of confusion and shows you exactly what your next step looks like. Truth and hope work together, not against each other. You can acknowledge the difficulty of your situation while simultaneously believing in your ability to navigate it. That's not contradiction, that's wisdom. This mindset, this combination of self-compassion, truth, and focused expectation of growth, this is what will carry you through the most difficult of times. Not because it makes everything easy, but because it makes you unshakable at your core. You can do this. And I don't say that lightly or as empty encouragement. I say it because you are strong. Maybe not in the ways you expected, but in ways that matter. You are steady, not because you never waver, but because you know how to find your center again. You have what it takes to be a survivor, not just to get through, but to thrive, to learn, to become more yourself through whatever comes next. And here's the most important thing I want you to understand. No one can change that. No external circumstance, no other person's opinion, no temporary setback can take away your fundamental capacity to navigate your life with strength and wisdom. So as you prepare for your next step, remember, this is just one step in a beautiful, ongoing journey. Prepare yourself with kindness, not fear. Focus on growth, not failure. Embrace truth as your path to peace. You've got this, not because it will be easy, but because you're capable of hard things. Your next step is waiting, and you're ready to take it. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, be gentle with yourself and trust the process.